going into this game, we had local games where practically we used those games in our local league as a bridge towards match against Platinum, fully aware of what it means to us. In respect to our supporters to Bulawayo, that they have filled stadium, Barbara Fields there in Bulawayo. In respect to millions of our supporters, we are fully aware that we are having a task ahead of us where must win is in front of us. And with that awareness, we are entering in the match fully focused, concentrated, very respectful towards opponent team, because Coach Norman Mapeza and team of Platinum are coming from the country that has enormous amount of talented players. And I do not need to go in my 19 years on the continent remembering how many times Zimbabwe teams have used a platform of playing in inter-club competitions for as an entrance into South African League. I just remind myself when I played against Caps United how Kama Billiat and Method Vanjali came. So fully aware of that, we need to be aware that they are coming with an extreme amount of economical motivation to prove themselves. We respect that, but not over-respect. More, we give self-respect to ourselves. We have worked very hard to bring ourselves in position to go to the quarterfinals. We have been until last match in the position that leads us to quarterfinals. Now that we have brought ourselves in position that we need to win, it is when the tough gets going gets tough. Pull the sleeves, pull the socks, come on the field, prove the point, give your the best, win the match, because it is half door supposed to be open tomorrow, and next half door to enter in quarterfinals next Saturday in Conakry. This is from my side.
Yeah, good afternoon. Yeah, I'm gonna lead the team, but obviously start with the technical team to decide who's gonna be in the team. But the guys, the mood is very good, and we developing the good mentality of winning. And for us, it's just to represent the team very well and try to go to the next stage by winning tomorrow.
Very hard to find such a factor in African football since I have come to this continent, because this is in passion, this is in love to the game. From Mamadou's friends from Morocco to Egypt and up down to Cape Town, we really follow everything, same like they follow us. Maybe platform of having us every 2-3 days playing is a platform that is offered to them. We have a harder way of going and seeing from their part, but we are fully aware and we know that we are playing an extremely competitive team, that just as you look in all the matches that they have played, in 4 matches, they got that point against us. It was a very hard match. They lost in Tunis 2-0 with a very limited amount of chances Esperance making against them. It is 2 masterpiece goals from poacher goals by Kenisi. Then you are having from penalty losing at home, unfortunately dominating certain aspects against Horoya, and being away dominating first half and then look like falling off the weather, having impact there, and close to the end of the match, 78 minutes, conceding first goal and second goal with deflections and whatever, is simply showing that we have all the rights on this planet, but one right we have no right to underrate, underestimate, undermine, and especially to be complacent in comparison to the respected team of Platinum and coached by very good coach Norman Mapez. Very hard to believe that we could be the first, but we have no right, even if we win with half versus 0 and get the 3 points. 3 points are must. Whatever else comes, good and well. But in the same moment, when I'm telling this must for us as a technical team, for the players, and let all the pressure come on our shoulders, let the relaxation and freedom of expression, unlocked legs be with the players. Do not feel stress of must, because when you must, usually legs are locked. Let legs of our players be unlocked. Let them not think of anything, but in the same moment, learning lesson from the league, where in 4 matches at home in the league, we always start to play moment when we concede the goal. That moment we are going in total domination, scoring the goal, equalizing or winning and whatever. And you have a situation where tomorrow we need to have an approach. We have played 0-0 there, same like in cup match. We need to win, but having in mind that we want to keep the clean sheet, and we shall do anything possible to keep the clean sheet. But if any accident come, like accident was even 2 days behind, that from the jump in the box when Ricozzo scored. If any accident come, we need to target 2 goals to score and more, and to be on safe side and look at. But it's not easy. We know the defensive organization of the opponent. We know that we shall once more have same like we had Barocca green wall, we had green wall of Bloemfontein, we shall have green wall of Platinum in a way that will in a way look to defend by possessing the ball. We need to be united and to do very good high press, counter pressing, and other things that will make us have ball more. They will look for transition in order to counter us and to put us on back foot. We need to have very good rest defense position, and we need to be much more vertical, penetrative, eliminative, bringing the balls in the areas from where we can endanger the goal. Believing in work we are doing, believing more than anything in players that are extremely motivated to prove the point that after 6 years we could go beyond group stages. I believe we have what it takes. Instead of talking more, let football talk tomorrow. First of all, I need to tell you, I like to think about things where we have impact, and we have impact here in Orlando, and not total focus is on us. We have no impact there, but we know that having in mind on 29th they are playing Super Cup, CAF Super Cup Esperance. I'm not convinced that they will allow to wait whether match in Zimbabwe against Platinum will make them going through. They want to do all mathematical aspect finishing and looking to rest some players before going for the Super Cup. This is logic, but in football anything is possible. Horoya is a very good team. They have gone 7 days before the match, immediately after last week league match in Guinea. They went to prepare, to adjust to the weather and everything, and they have the highest ambition, like in any match. They are top team, bankrolled by gentleman Antonio Soare, that really have ambition. Their ambitions are clashing with our ambitions. We have condition of all conditions here, and instead of thinking about them, we would rather think about ourselves. First 20 minutes, very, very important. We have seen in this last match, it was an agreement that we come all out and we put Bloemfontein Celtic on back foot, and instead subconsciously we were putting ourselves and thinking that things will happen. Instead of us happen to things happen to us. We considered against run of play, and then we started. Tomorrow we need to come with a different approach, and that different approach, we believe that as a team we shall succeed to execute. Importance of first 20 minutes, show the intention and look for the opening. If not, still important is to not concede, to not lose the head, because important is to win. Whether you score in first or extra time is not important. Important is that you are having a theoretical awareness about strengths of opponent, mental strength to handle the match and to enjoy your game, to not feel pressure. Physical fitness is something that in a way we have match fitness, but matches are going too fast. This will be our third match in 7 days. Let us remind ourselves, in 6 days practically. And to be technically and tactically effective, to execute what we look in 20 and 90 minutes and 95 and whatever minutes it will be. It has been an unbelievable atmosphere. If you are on this side sitting and player playing, we have seen in Bulawayo that many teams on this planet are supported, but there is one team that is unbelievably loved, and we have seen that Pirates are loved there in Bulawayo. It has been unbelievable atmosphere. We have seen in that atmosphere that that time, under the circumstances, we did not find a way to score the goals and win. However, we have learned the lesson. We have seen all their qualities. We have seen their weaknesses, same like they have possibly recognized ours, because this platform of playing in Champions League gives a chance. People have seen our 4 matches and they will bankroll of where we are weak and where we are strong. Same us with them. I need to tell that this team is undeservedly on only 1 point in the group, having in mind performance. They have been just outscored, not outplayed. It will not be easy. We expect tough, competitive match, but believing in our players, believing in our desire to go to the quarterfinals and represent South Africa in the best possible way, we look forward. Regarding unavailability, I would just say that we are having Pule due to yellow cards out. Some other players have question mark from the medical point, but last training session will answer to that, where we are and which 18 we shall choose to represent this badge and jersey in the best way tomorrow and country.
Yeah, I would say Platinum is a good team, especially. You know, when we went there, you know, we saw that the way they played on the videos is not the same on the field. You know, they give us tough time, but obviously we had some chances, but we didn't convert them. You know, they are the good team, but obviously now we know them better, you know, because we play against them. So I'm hoping that tomorrow is going to be a different game, because we need it more as Orlando Pirate, you know. And your second question, I will say 2 teams, you know, are still good. This one and the previous one that I was in 2013. You know, we are a good team, you know. And the group stage has been different. You know, the teams that we play against are different. And nowadays, the teams are more focused in the CAF. They want to go to the quarterfinal. They want to win the quarterfinal. It's more tactics and difficult as well. And for us, I think so far we're doing great. It's just we need to deliver tomorrow, you know, to prove ourselves that we are a good team as well. Yeah, I will start up by saying there's a lot of guys that are new playing in this competition, you know. And our preseason, we were out in the country, you know. Some of them, they started to notice how the African team plays, you know. And obviously going to Tunisia and lost, you know, it was a learning curve for some of the guys, you know, because they are not used to that. And the only thing that I'm doing after that loss, is just to motivate them and play their normal game and represent the page very well, because it's very important to stay in this competition to go far. You can't predict the future, but you must know what you're supposed to do on the field. We didn't expect in the previous game to lose the games, but all we wanted, we went there to win. But the only thing that I can say, with this pressure, everyone is prepared, and ready. So everyone is ready to put a lot of effort for the team, because that's our chance now to proceed if we win the game tomorrow.
I would tell sincerely to you that we need to strike and balance. Here is Happy, there is Makola, there is Matlaba, that they have played Africa. There is Coach Rulani, there are other guys that they have seen from distance. We have been deep inside us. And there is something, for example, even critically look at corrections of our match that I have emphasized as Africa. Africa, where you see, for example, Koulibaly from Ivory Coast tackling our midfielders inside, how different it is. And Happy knows. But those others need to fast learn that lesson, to find a perfect balance between not losing identity the way we play. The way we play is something what is engraved here in this badge. But beauty to connect with effectiveness and adaptation, adjustment, and acclimatization to the conditions that Africa dictates itself is something what we need to find tomorrow, bridge towards Conakry. History is teacher of life, and all of us, we are looking at history, but in the same moment, whatever I have ever done in African football will not play tomorrow. Whatever Rulani has done 2016 with Pizzo and Sundowns will not. Whatever Happy has done 2015 and 2013 tomorrow will not count. It's a totally different ball game. You are as good as your upcoming match. So, and challenge that we are having ahead of us, there is a confidence in this, what you have said, that we have passed and we know. Now, we need to be the best possible ambassadors, and in the same moment, Happy need to be that extended hand of coaching on the field of play, having in mind that he has passed. He's a special commando forces that is extended hand of coaching on the field of play and supposed to give that element of competitiveness that Africa demands. Otherwise, Africa dismantles you.